Hey guys, we're back. What's up? Forgot to chat. Forgot to chat. Actually, you know what's funny? I actually wasn't able to take a break. Crazy work. Well, why? No, I had to clean. I had to do some housework, just a little bit. Cause being unemployed means that's the kind of shit I have to do. Which now I'm thinking of making coffee. Damn, that's hot. The fuck. Properly. But actually, this is decaffeinated coffee that they bought. What? I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I have so many stuff against decaf. Okay, here's the thing. I personally love coffee. Not because it makes you feel alive. I do have some sort of like tolerance built on coffee, but it's because I like the taste. Now, so in hindsight, I shouldn't care if my coffee is decaf or caffeinated. But my issue is that at the end of the day, coffee still keeps me awake in a way. So I do not understand why people would drink decaf. Maybe it's because of the taste, but damn. No, bro. Just no. You're ruining the sanctity of coffee. Yeah, just kidding. But yeah, it is caffeinated. Too much caffeine can be very very, addicting to an extent. And I know how bad caffeine addiction can get because I've had it. I remembered when I tried to withdraw from coffee, I didn't feel well for like a few days, bro. I literally didn't feel well for a few days. By the way, if you guys are chatting, I cannot see the chat right now because I am preparing coffee, but I am on my microphone, so on my wireless earphone and headset and microphone, so that's why you can hear me speak. So, yeah, sometimes like bro, it's crazy. Don't bother with. Hey, Maxi Zag. Why does welcome to the stream? Why does every Filipino I know love coffee? It's because it's I actually don't know. Okay, one factor of it's because coffee is um it's one of the things that Filipino farmers here produce. That's like one of our um main crops in a way. Another thing. Oh, that's a very black coffee. What? Um, it's kind of like a routine for all Filipinos to like drink coffee. You know, it's like wake up in the morning, drink coffee. Yeah. There aren't really a lot of Filipino people who are, fond of tea compared to coffee. So yeah. And I think it does really affect that, coffee is just so accessible and you can buy like pure black coffee here pretty much anywhere. So like I don't get like people wouldn't give a fuck if they didn't have money. As long as they could buy like fucking Starbucks, coffee bean tea leaf, they're set for life, dude. Are these chocolates? Hell yeah. Oh, by the way, like again, like I'm not on my PC right now. I am preparing coffee, but I'll be back soon. This point. I usually drink once. I drink coffee once or twice a day, and it actually went. There was a point in my life where it became so bad that I would drink like 3 cups of coffee a day. Insane work. And that's when I started to withdraw from coffee, and shit, it felt so bad. Withdrawal sucks, guys. So that's why I don't get addicted. I guess, yeah. Okay. Fucking go nut. That's the brand of chocolate spread that we're using. Go nut. It's a ripoff. It's a ripoff of freaking Nutella. Speaking of which, rest in peace to the guy that made Nutella. There you go. I'm back. I am officially back. More of a treat. Oh, so you're more of a tea drinker. That's good. And honestly, it's actually much better if you love drinking tea more because tea is less caffeinated. Like it still has caffeine but less caffeinated. So like you wouldn't feel a very bad crash. I suppose the thing is coffee is very high in caffeine. The moment hello back I'm dead. the moment that um the coffee's effects were off, you're gonna crash. You're gonna crash because like I mean like high energy for like a few hours, then like bang, you lost all of the caffeine. Hmm. Why is my Woowa running? Yeah, it's probably the first time that we streamed twice in a day. I actually forgot to change something of oh shit, you see chat. That's Twitch chat. Wuthering Wave. From Google. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It has less caffeine. Tea has lesser caffeine. That's why the crash isn't bad when the effects of that caffeine wear off. It's kind of like sugar rush. If you guys know what sugar rush is, eat too much sugar. The moment that the sugar wears off, you're fucked. 226.7. It's like almost one serving. So 8 ounce essentially like the usual one serving of like a can or like a bottle that you'll see at a convenience store. Okay. I want a sugar crash. I do not fucking care. Yeah, you should think about it, dude. Fun fact. I think I already said this before. Your body starts to decline like 30. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I'm sorry. Health declines very, very fast once you hit 30. Okay. That's why you gotta take care of yourself before you hit 30. I have to do the dailies first. Is the event still on? Yeah, I think the event's still on. Or maybe off now. That would be much better because it will we could start questing. I'm still yet to unlock the other contents in this game. That's what we're playing right now. Isn't 30 like peak life? Then you hit 40 and want to die already? I don't think so. I don't think 40 is I want to die. I think the I want to die age is like 85, if you ask me. 80 to 85. Because like once you want to start living once, the thing is you want to start living after you hit 65, dude. Your retirement phase. You gotta have to like hit the retirement phase first, dude. I'm on peak life against is 30 to 39. Some have different peaks in their life, man. Some peak at like what, 50? But then again, that depends on what you would define peak. Physical, mental, financial? Then again, we're talking about physical health here. Where the fuck is... I don't want to do it. When is my peak, dude? I don't really expect myself to peak anytime soon. I did. So I think people who have peaked in high school. I've never hit my peak in high school. I've never even hit anything. Now, high school for me was just normal, just playing League of Legends and all, man. That was just me in high school. Get good grades, play League of Legends, you're done. That's the story of my life.
In war with time.
That's why you fucking... I can't even get good grades because I hate good. I don't understand why some people, you know, romanticize. I don't know. Maybe I'm a fucking boomer, but like, for me, I want to believe that high school definitely is should be one of the best years of your life, but it doesn't. It's not really for everyone, you know. There were people that have peaked in high school. Then there are people who don't. Like they don't really hit anything because, like, you know, there are people who get bullied in high school. They don't really belong in a way. Some people romanticize high school too hard. It's probably because of the movies, but High School Musical isn't real, dude. Why is it? Why does the German school system suck? I mean, Philippine school system sucks very bad. So yeah. I do have a lot of things against our school system. That's why I fucking hated going to school because I don't really feel like I want to learn. I learned shit more when I was like on the internet looking for YouTube like documentaries, reading research papers. That's where I learned a lot of the time. Not saying I didn't learn anything at school. I did develop, but People glaze high school too hard, man. Schools do absolutely not get funding anymore. The state decides randomly. Really? Really? Now here in the Philippines, at the very least, public schools and private schools, right? Of course, there will be times where in public schools it's mostly funded by the government, but it's not enough. Sometimes they ask for parents' money, right? They ask for parents' money so that they could add a little bit more, let's say, equipment, donation for equipment, for cleaning the room, that kind of stuff. But I feel like that's kind of normal because it's a public school after all, right? Don't pay anything. But in private schools, you have to pay for everything. But let's go back to public schools here in the Philippines. Public schools here fucking suck. And state colleges here are, state colleges here, are funded by the government. And then, like, holy shit, you guys see the facilities, like, holy shit, this is outdated. Not getting funding and then wondering why no one wants to go in the rest of... Why is Germany under... Why would you say, like, it's underfunded? That's kind of... That sucks, man. Then again, school has never been, like, a really good... I don't know why, but for me, and I'm not discouraging anyone. That's good. University is free. Here, university fucking sucks. And good thing there are a lot of government agencies that offer a scholarship, but it's not for everyone. What I was trying to say is that I don't know why school systems weren't really built for. And I'm not discouraging anyone to go to school, but I always wanted school to be a place for learning, for curiosity. And I understand that it's much easier to assess students based on numbers because it's objective. But at the same time, like, it doesn't really push anyone to learn. In fact, some people are just discouraged, and you cannot eat when they say when they see like failing remarks, and you can't say like forget about it and then just move on, go next, or like just do better next time. You just use that inspiration. You can't say that because there are some people that um there are some people that mm, even though they try their best, they're still failing. It's because they're assessed the wrong way, in a way. If you're trying to understand, it's kind of like this. Imagine you're a very very artsy student. You can draw. You have really really great potential of being an artist. Then you fail school because you're bad at math because you were never good at math. And then people would say you're fucking dumb because like you failed at math. In reality, you're not dumb. You just have a different skill set. To this day, I still don't know how the fuck you file taxes. School never teach me shit. Well, here we don't really tax the way that taxing here in the Philippines is just is different. So in a way, we never really learned how to file tax simply because of we were kind of like educated in a way to be corporate slaves. Okay, let's go back. I gave up on math. The thing is, I never gave up on math because I love it. Like, I was really, really bad at math when I entered high school. Like, I was decent, but not compared to the way I am. Like, in recent years, like, I was very, very bad at math. Then, I don't know. I think it's because I was just genuinely interested. And math was over for me when they introduced letters. Bro, the letters have been over time, dude. You'll just get used to it. But yeah, I understand. Like, not everybody is good at everything, and you don't have to be. But the thing is, the school system oftentimes school system want you to be like very very well rounded. I don't mind people being flexible, and I think flexibility is a good thing. But being good at every subject possible isn't really a good benchmark for a good student. Know what I'm trying to say? Because it's disheartening when you feel like you're dumb when in reality you're just so weird listening to music in the games as I haven't always been, but it's so good. Yeah, music in Wuthering Waves is good. But yeah, I do agree with you. I mute almost all the time because I prefer listening to music on Spotify. Except when we're doing story. So now where the fuck is Quest? I have yet to come back to this quest. Wuthering Waves soundtrack is actually pretty nuts. Aesthetics, everything. I do love how I skip story and despite Spotify. I use YouTube Music instead. You know what? We've actually been planning to switch to YouTube Music because of the price increase of Spotify sucks so bad to the point that it's not even worth it anymore. Amongst other controversies of Spotify. And a lot of songs in Spotify, a lot of songs aren't even available in Spotify. Shuffle on Spotify sucks so much. Why? Oh yeah, because I've heard that their shuffle isn't really shuffle, dude. The thing is, their algorithm. Yeah, hell yeah, Lupa. I'm gonna pull for her again. I'll try my best to pull for her again. But yeah, I was saying the shuffle in Spotify sucks so bad. It's because it plays around the algorithm based on what the person is listens to all the time, which sucks when you want. Which is good if you want to discover new music. Like the algorithm will think like, this guy turned on Smart Shuffle. What kind of song would that they have not listened to would be suited for them based on their past? That would be good. But if you are on your playlist, you know every song and you want to listen to every song, it sucks because oftentimes they play the same song over and over again. And also, I hate so many songs because they played so many times over. That's another thing. When you are on Wi-Fi, they will always push certain songs to the algorithm, even if it's not your music taste, because they get paid to push music, like shove it in your mouth. Here's new music, even though it's not your style. Shove it in your mouth because we got paid to shove it into the algorithm. Let's go back. Lupa, my beloved. I will nah. That Lupa got me feeling a certain kind of way, I ain't gonna lie.
The mighty guardian, Eudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong.
Nah, bro, the lioness is kind of looking kind of bad too, I ain't gonna lie.
She deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Sounds.
So I remember the last time we were here, we were in battle, and for some reason we were kind of like shifting from one dimension to another while fighting, which was crazy work.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look towards?
God, I just love how Wuthering Waves does this shit. They voiced the rover, giving them so much personality, unlike a certain game wherein they barely voice the main character. The main character doesn't even talk that much because other characters are talking for them. God, I love it when people put personalities on main characters, man. And I know that a lot of the times main characters are made for self-insert purposes, but holy shit, like Zelda Zone Zero, I really love it when the MC also has personality. Like, personality. Lupa's English voice, yeah, I really expected her to have like a raspier, more tomboyish, I guess, voice. But
The Veil of Glory.
and she's so British. I think that's also another thing that I criticized before in a way. Like certain characters just like sound in like Renacita and Septimo. Either sound British or Italian, dude. It feels kind of racist. The lack of diversity makes it sound like this is stereotypical
It's where
rather
real
than
heroes,
representative. I ain't
blessed
gonna
by the
lie.
glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from
I
the
like the
cries
British
of
VAs
souls in
considering
battle.
human personality.
The battered
That's a good
weapons
thing,
still
though.
carry the will of their former masters.
I think that's a good
whispering
thing.
the deeds
Yeah.
left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the Lioness's blessing.
But I don't know. At the same time, the reason why I'm not digging British accent this much is because it just doesn't fit the aesthetic. The aesthetic. There you go. American Paimon accident. You know, finally, good thing they changed the Paimon voice. It's actually a lot better now. It doesn't sound, you know, in your, I don't know what to do. Like, it doesn't sound like ringing in the ears when you listen to Paimon. She's just very, very cute, nice to listen to, less aggressive. I don't like the aggressive Paimon that they did way back when. It just felt like she's a bitch and not, you know, a narcissistic bitch and not a genuine companion at times. Okay. You listen to the new one. Don't
Hearing
listen to the old
voices of
one.
our ancestors by Arsenosa's side
It's almost the
is a
same,
great
but
source of strength for
at the same time, I
Septimians.
don't know. It just feels better. It doesn't feel so high pitched. Again, she just sounds milder. As opposed to what they did way back when. Well, I like that blade. Well, that's the blade that we got.
Before meeting Buling, when I
Buling.
touched the echo in that village,
I want her
felt
playable.
a layered, indistinct frequency. It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont, but the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it.
I
The
kind
source
of
that
forgot
power
some.
lies in the Veil of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
She waits for us there. Shall we go together? I'm not sure if
My ears have been
Septimontian
blessed.
rituals
Told
will
you.
interest you, but
The new one
we
is
might uncover
the
something
new one feels
useful,
much
no?
milder, feels calmer. Again, she doesn't sound like a bitch, and I love it, dude. That's a good. If there's one thing that the VA strike, the good thing that came out of the VA strike, it's that. And I hope that she gets more voice acting roles in the future.
Perfect.
Whoever
Let's head
her
out.
new voices. I didn't really dig much into her new who the person behind this.
What is it?
Nothing. Just
She's fucking dying.
a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something.
Damn, Lupa. Got me feeling a certain type
Anyway,
of way, bro.
It's no matter. Let's continue.
Okay. Noise. We're gonna have to unlock the new map so that we could unlock the Nightmare Echoes.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
They did unlock flight here, but I still prefer grapple hook. I don't know why, I still prefer grapple hook over flight. I think it's because it just helps me. Yeah, that's the thing. It kind of doesn't fit, but I think they kind of grow on me. But I can see that. Like, again, I was expecting a more tomboyish, more raspier, more aggressive tone from her, given the kind of character she is. It's kind of like borderline like Spartan.
Why are so many appearing all at once?
She would be befitting for a different character.
Mamma mia! I'll warm up the crowd.
Is that all? With me!
Japanese, she sounds playful. That's good.
I
But I don't. The reason why I stick with English VA is simply because, well, it's English. It's much more understandable.
I thought tacit
I don't
discords
understand
didn't
Japanese.
usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are.
I'm Japanese, but I don't really care. I still prefer, you know, just being able to hear. Ooh.
You are from my homeland.
Is that Lupus past? Or is it one of the soldiers? Because we already, I think the idea was kind of like established that there are, like, Septimont has, like, you know, one thing and another going on. This is kind of like an
That girl
illusion.
just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world
Kind of
and
like
anomaly
Panacony
overlap.
in Star Rail, in a way.
Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all
There's
of
like a
this.
layer.
I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Cardathea, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it. Cardathea arrived in Septimont alone, not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something
Aww.
must have happened to prevent her.
Please don't go. I don't want to die.
If something got her off,
Mr. Stark, I will feel
aside
so
from the
good. I'm just
Thraxidus,
kidding.
it could have only been the Threnodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Threnodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that
That's the
simple.
case, though. You know, good luck, dude. Touch grass, whatever you're gonna do. At least being outside is much better than staying at
Threnodian
home
controls the mind of its followers
for too
through their
long.
faith. Mia is a Ragunasi.
I was kind of happy yesterday because I got outside. Holy shit, dude. Being outside feels nice after being imprisoned in the house for like what?
Perhaps Mia went
Days, weeks, because I'm
And
unemployed,
it was
still
there she
looking for work.
vanished.
Yeah, right, for champions for Mia went there. Oh.
Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Threnodian's corruption. Krylova once said, "The closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater
we met
their
her
influence
once.
over the tale." In this great Aegon, Lupa is the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia.
Mia's the
Now
one.
I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out
Seishiki
throughout this
arrested
journey.
for forcing. I'm gonna tie all of you up and like watch stream. You know that one? I think it was it Clockwork Orange. That one scene wherein the guy was tortured. The like their eyes were forced open. I think that was a Clockwork Orange. That shit was wild, dude.
If the Mia I see is under the Threnodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Cardathia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Threnodian's presence. Did they cross paths?
If you were a
Cardathia is
female,
part of the
goddammit.
story, the likelihood is high.
Bro, I also want to invite someone. Hey, Yinlin, hell yeah! Dude, that's, I mean, like, bro, Yinlin, my first 5-star. Was she my first? No, it was Calcharo, then I got Yinlin immediately. Mwah! I love Yinlin, dude. She has a very interesting story, too. But goddamn,
Could Lupa have forgotten?
They don't call her the string master
They
for
went without
nothing.
realizing it?
I mean, like, her weapon
Or
isn't
is
called
she
the string
lying
master
and
for
already
nothing.
under the Thronodian's influence? Was Frolova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
I'd like to incline that it's the latter. On influence.
Hey! Is something wrong?
I found 150 pulls. But the thing is, there's only one character that actually feels like Yinlin's. But to be fair, her weapon is really, really good. But there's only one team that Yinlin would actually make sense because she would be an off-field for Shang Liao. But again, I didn't get Shang Liao because I quit Wuwa that time. Man, this is the only time I would have really wanted a male character. But goddamn, shit happens.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
Make her speak, man.
I'm sorry.
Chang Liaowi, what
I don't
the
recall
fuck?
crossing paths with
What?
Cartavia, but
Chang
you could
Liaowi,
be
why would you
right.
call it that?
I may have and just forgotten about it.
I don't recall crossing paths. Okay.
These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodian's work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my
God,
mind...
Lupa is just so Why is just me being down bad for Wuthering Waves characters instead of actually focusing on the story? Sorry, guys.
You'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
And this is actually befitting because tomorrow is gonna be patch, and since I'm catching up to the story, that's good.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
No protecting's gonna happen when we realize that you're the fucking antagonist
There's
all
more at
along.
stake than that, Lupa. I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death.
Lupa has a
But
crazy
sometimes
It's the
living
first
takes
time
more courage than dying.
See her. I agree, bro. Lupa, do be making people feel a certain type of way. Crazy work. This woman.
Well then, that'll do just fine.
And I actually like her hair. I love her hair, dude. I like Twin Tails. It's cute. Twin Tails are always cute.
I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
It doesn't matter if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment. to
That's why
guide where we
Ayuno
must
is
go.
peak. Why is Ayuno peak? Twintel. I'm not really a big fan of Tsundere though, but yeah, Ayuno's pretty. It looks pretty cool.
Stay calm. Up we go, Pharaoh. Mamma mia.
Girls in this Juno, really? I'm pretty sure it's Ayuno.
Tornado Leaper. Mamma mia.
There's no sense of J in her name, but yeah, it actually could make sense because of the naming. Oh, not you, but you know. Okay, oh, there you go. Yeah, saying you know. It's you know. Okay, okay. Whatever works, but yeah, I mean, like either way, the naming convention is kind of like based off
spears and halberds
Roman?
embedded in the stone.
Roman, right?
They're
Yeah,
the
because
weapons of the
Augusta.
fallen heroes.
Yeah,
We have
Augustus.
a tradition.
Then like we have
in
you know,
Septimont.
or yeah, you know.
Touch them and listen
forgot
to
you-
the
Jay, that-
whispers of those who once wielded.
J. Yeah, it's J. Yeah. Yeah. Did we say J, not Y? It's kind of like how certain European countries say like W as a V. Like, what word would it be? Yeah, I'm trying to remember like a streamer that I know that pronounces the W as like, V. Whatever. Fun fact, the Filipino alphabet does not have the letter J. Yeah. Well. I say V instead of W is fucking stupid. I think the reason why it's called W, it's because V was there are other languages that use V as like the substitute for the letter U, and uses letter V with a U kind of pronunciation, or woo, or woo woo woo, like that, woo, not woo, or like woo, which eventually evolved into W. That's why the W is two letter V's, because back then they used the U as, they use the letter V as like the substitute for U. That's why V and U and V look similar. It's just that U is curved. Ah! What they call it? Linguistics? Yeah. And I'm not even a linguist. So don't take my word for it, but that's what I learned. Even I had that kind of question when I was a kid, like, what the fuck is it called W? It's even letter V. Or maybe I was sight of white flower girl. I have to announce my departure now. Goodbye! Good luck on your adventure today, Maxi. Good luck. Keep touching them grass or something. I don't know what people say with. Goodbye, goodbye. And good luck. What are we seeing here?
This is Hercules' sword. You remember the waters of the upper city, right? You were looking for Cartathea. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on. Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Reganese, and Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons. Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption. But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground.
Hello.
Is it
Oi,
inside
what's
the
up?
mountain
4K
itself?
Plays, hello. Welcome to the stream.
The frequency.
How are you?
It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragoon, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks
Seeks what?
power. Needs healing.
What did she say? I missed that. No, I wasn't able to. I kind of didn't understand fully, but from what I understood,
Just like last time.
she was feeding something power in the freaking
Just like it did when I saw Mia.
whatever the fuck's happening.
Like this, the tidal blade appears as well as tacit discords.
Let's have fun.
The tidal blight.
Oh.
It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself. Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
So so that's what it's called, the tidal blight, the one that we saw when Mia earlier was going on, kind of like looking like antlers.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Gather 3 recollections of heroes to charge the hero's legacy armor. Ah. We're going up, 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 it's our moment, I'm golden. Gotta be golden, no. Ah, that was slick. One god. Wait, that was a Master Yi reference. Ain't no way that was a Master Yi reference. That's what Master Yi says. I forgot. I forgot what voice line. He says one cut of
What's
many
that
or one
sound?
part of many. I
Come.
forgot.
We should check it out.
Raf, Dota mamaya. Porky, let's play Dota later. Who do I want to play though? Offlane Icarus, let's go. The fuck they're doing? They're not even doing anything. Ooh, never mind, they did something. They see that the nearer you are to, I forgot what they call it, the veil of glory. Near that the veil of glory, the clearer the anomaly becomes.
Doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
That makes sense now.
Let's go.
Let's go. She kind of had a change in mood there. But we remember that Lupo was kind of like shape-shifting in a weird way. I forgot what happened. It's been months since I last did this, so kind of don't have like the full picture now of what's happening. We're going up, 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 it's our moment. Am I just stuck at widescreen? Motherfucker. I'm stuck at the widescreen, dude. What? Okay, let me restart the Wi-Fi. I'm stuck at widescreen. What the fuck? The big three. Okay, Wuthering Waves.